On Tuesday morning, the leaders of Vietnam and Laos agreed to strengthen comprehensive connectivity between the two economies, especially in infrastructure, transport, investment, and tourism.
At the meeting with his Laos counterpart, Sanousay Sifadon, in Vientiane on Tuesday, Vietnamese Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính affirmed that Vietnam attaches great importance to and gives the highest priority to its relationship with Laos. He also hopes to coordinate with Laos and Asian member countries to ensure that the bloc expresses a unified stance on regional issues. Sifadon, for his part, thanked Vietnam for its heartfelt support and strong assistance to Laos and affirmed to coordinate with the Vietnamese government to implement projects of Vietnamese enterprises in Laos. At the end of the meeting, the two prime ministers agreed to strengthen security and defense cooperation, increase comprehensive connectivity between the two economies, especially transportation, investment, and tourism.
At the invitation of Vietnamese Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, Chinese Premier Li Qiang will pay an official visit to Vietnam from October 12 to 14. This is the first official visit to Vietnam by Chinese Premier Li Qiang in his new position and marked the first time he and Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính have met in person in Hanoi. The last time the two leaders held talks were at the World Economic Forum held in Liaoning, China in June. The visit takes place in the context of the Vietnam-China Comprehensive Strategic Cooperative Partnership, maintaining our development trends and achieving many positive results. According to the latest figure, Vietnam GDP expanded by about 7.4% in the third quarter and 6.82% during the first 9 months of 2024 compared to the respective periods of last year.
Vietnam's economy grew impressively in the third quarter thanks to the positive contribution of many sectors, of which the industrial and construction sector grew the most at 9.1%, followed by the services at 7.5% and agriculture at 2.6%. In general, the GDP grew by 6.82% so far this year. Singapore-based United Overseas Bank (UOB) has revised up its GDP growth forecast for Vietnam by 0.5 percentage point to 6.4% this year. Financial experts said that the surprise outcome in the third quarter reflected the resilience of the economy despite the devastation from Super Typhoon Yagi.
Hanoi honored as Asia's best culinary city. Danang received 3.2 million international visitors in 2024. Hanoi has overcome major cities like Bangkok of Thailand, Seoul, the Republic of Korea, and Tokyo, Japan, to become Asia's best culinary city destination 2024.
The award was announced at the 5th World Culinary Awards ceremony, recently held in Dubai. This achievement highlights the diversity of Hanoi cuisine, where tradition blends with creativity to create a unique charm. Known for its sophistication in both preparation and flavor, Hanoi cuisine has long been a symbol of elegance. It carries a strong cultural imprint, showcasing the ingenuity and artistry behind each dish. With fresh ingredients, refined preparation methods, and artistic dining spaces, Hanoi cuisine has earned the trust and admiration of international visitors.
According to the latest figures, tourism activities at Danang City in the first 9 months of this year record impressive growth with 8.7 million visitors, of which nearly 37% are international ones.
In the first 3 quarters of the year, Danang City welcomed more than 8.7 million overnight guests, up 33.3% over the same period last year, of which international visitors reached about 3.2 million, up 31%. Revenue from accommodation, travel, and tourism support services reached about 13.5 trillion Vietnam dong. International visitors to Da Nang are mainly from Korea, Japan, India, Southeast Asian countries, and the U.S. There are 20 in both domestic and international flights to Da Nang City, with an average frequency of 115 flights per day.
National flag carrier Vietnam Airlines has recently launched its first and only direct flight between Vietnam and Munich, the capital of Bavaria state, Germany.
The 2 times weekly service will depart Hanoi from Munich on Fridays and Sundays, and depart Munich for Hanoi on Mondays and Saturdays. Operated by the modern wide-body aircraft Boeing 787, for the Ho Chi Minh City-Munich service, flight will operate from Ho Chi Minh City on Mondays and Munich on Tuesdays. Munich is an important economic, tourism, and transportation center in Germany. The city is also celebrated for its architectural splendor, rich history, and cultural heritage. Munich is also known for Oktoberfest, the most famous beer festival in the world, held every October of the year.